I just, God, I just hope the fucking like, cause if when you lose a head coach, you should get your shit together, like the players, like get it, like it should be over with. I'm still talking about the Raiders, even though this is gonna record like 2 weeks after, but yeah,
Yeah, I mean, how I mean, have they played? When's their next game?
Sunday.
Oh, okay. So who's the assistant? It was like the intern or like it's taking over as the head coach right now.
The special teams coach.
Ah, okay.
Special
Has
ed.
he coached? Has he been like head coach before though?
He's never been a head coach, but he's been in the NFL for like I think like 30 or 20 years, 20 to 30 years or something like that. So
Oh,
there's
he definitely knows his shit
experience.
then.
There's experience on the offensive coordinators and defense just there's a lot of experienced guys, but I feel like this is going to be like a players team. Now you got to go out there and like because they're essentially they're all going to fight for their job. They end up like after this season, if they want to get signed somewhere else, they're not going to have the excuse that they didn't have the coach because they lost him 5 weeks into the season. So that's no excuse to go out there and perform. And it would be so Raider, like the Raider way, if they go to the playoffs and make something happen.
Mm-hmm.
God. Then of course it's also the Raider way if they go out and just never not win another game. But I'm just I don't know. I feel it's a slight really optimistic. I don't know why. I hope I'm still optimistic after the 2 weeks.
Do you think the way the roster is constructed, do you think they're a Super Bowl team?
I, I think their O line took a big hit. I think besides their O line, yeah, you have a quarterback, you have a running back, but the O line's a big piece that's fucking it up.
Oh, so they're pretty much almost there then, huh? They just need to fix.
So if you have a new coach, you shouldn't just plunge it like start from scratch. You already have everything.
Mm. But after his emails, bro, that's how you know it's GG.
I know those emails like, oh God, please. That's just GG's, man.
Hey, while we're on the topic of sports, dude, I cannot freaking obviously it's stupid, but the fake Laker fans, dude, they just keep exposing themselves.
What do you mean?
So Russell Westbrook had well, I know this episode's coming out like a week in advance, but so we during this time he had his first preseason game. He only had like 8 points, a bunch of turnovers. Your typical like Westbrook bad night stats. So then LA is the with the memes everybody's sweating. They're like, oh no, this is what we traded Kuzma for.
I think it's the same as like well, I'll relate it to like when I follow football, but I stay away from like Facebook or like Twitter or like any sort of comments because like I usually stay on the Reddit because they're somehow a lot more rational about like stuff like
I
that.
agree with that. Reddit's a lot more. At least they're fair and they actually can think.
Dude, Instagram, freaking Twitter, people are just freaking straight up harsh and like.
Yeah, they like to make controversy on both Instagram and Twitter and Facebook for some fucking reason. I don't know why.
Or it's the bot comments you see on Instagram. You see that RDC?
Oh yeah, like I'm feeling myself. Please join me or some shit like that.
Dude, you have some people said they already said trade Westbrook for Ben Simmons. Like, what the heck?
That's even worse. What the fuck?
Even worse than that, they said trade Westbrook or trade Ben Simmons for unvaxxed Kyrie.
Oh God.
What are you playing?
You think shit? Well, this is gonna be out of it. Do you think by the time this comes out, do you think he gets the vaccine? I think
mayhaps.
Mayhaps.
It's a lot of money. That's a lot of money being lost. You think about it.
Yeah, I spoke about this with that boy Marcus when the news came out. Shout out to that boy Marcus. But basically, yeah, he was like, "Why is Kyrie Irving so like emotional? Like, why is he always like being weird like this?" Then someone on Instagram said, gave him a good nickname to call him. He's the Kanye of the NBA. But he's always doing something controversial. But then there's an interview where Kyrie explained himself because he's spiritually. Remember when that last year he had the sage? He's burning sage and he's rubbing it around himself and around the arena. So he looks at everything from a spiritual standpoint. So he believes the vaccine is born from evil.
Isn't he half Australian?
Yeah, he Well, he was raised there.
Oh,
Town,
well,
Jersey.
okay.
He lived there
Mm,
for some years.
Well, I mean, to be fair, people say Australia isn't a real place.
Well, the kangaroos disagree.
Well, so did the emus, but shit.
You remember when they had that big ass fire?
Yeah,
2020.
that was 2020. That was literally, I think, February and March of 2020.
Yeah, I think that was like the beginning of 2020.
That was like after everyone made the meme about like World War III.
That's true. And then COVID started, huh? Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember someone said, "How did we go from World War III to zombies?" What was it cause World War III? What was there? Oh, because the U.S. bomb.
I think it was Afghanistan.
Was it Afghanistan?
So, it was somewhere in the middle. I don't know if it was Afghanistan or it was another country. I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember they took
Oh,
out like one of the generals of that country.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think you guys are right. Yeah,
Strikes, yeah. And then I think ever since Donald Trump isn't president, you don't see any U.S. and North Korea like headlines anymore. Well, they have those pictures of where Kim Jong Un looks skinny, like he like lost a lot of weight. Then
guys.
there's a time people thought he died. Remember that?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, his sister's about to take over.
Yeah.
what's the fuck? Yeah, this is weird ass timeline, dude.
That all happened 2020.
Yeah. I know.
How did we end up in this?
Yeah, then Kobe died, dude. There's so many things that. Then the explosion. Oh my god.
Yeah, the one in the Middle East. Like, where was that explosion at again? That shit was big as fuck.
Yeah,
I-
they said it was like the fireworks factory. I remember, dude.
Yeah.
They got foot. There's like a couple, a groom and a bride. These people just got married, and you see them like taking their wedding photos, and then next thing you know, you just see the explosion, all the debris, and they're like running for their lives, and they're like still in the dress and the suit.
You think like not to be that guy? You think like getting that explosion in the background of the picture would make a good album cover?
Hey, it's a big.
It's like Fallout type vibes. I don't know why.
What's that meme with the Japanese song where they like start singing?
Go on.
I'm trying to figure out the name.
Go.
You mean the
on.
Chinese song?
No, it's Japanese. It's from that Yakuza game.
Go on.
Oh,
How's it go?
oh, that one.
Yeah, I remember Ryan. They made the explosion, and then the cloud just starts.
Oh, then they played the song, right?
Yeah, the cloud starts singing it. I'm like, what the?
It's like I understand what I'm talking about. It's like Dame Dane.
Yeah, there we go.
Damayo. Dame Damayo.
Oh
And
my!
then I forgot the rest of the lyrics. But,
I
No,
that song is beautiful, but it's a sad song.
I feel like I might have heard it. I just don't.
Okay, after the pop, we'll remind you off camera. But basically, yeah, I just remember they had the explosion, so the big ass mushroom cloud, it didn't just start singing. One of the most interesting memes that time.
You think that goes along with the Big Bang Theory
What's the Big Bang Theory? Go ahead.
or the show?
I mean, I don't see why not.
It was a Big Bang. Let's be real here. Wait, isn't that a band in K-pop? Do you know?
That is, yeah. They're
Oh, yeah.
Big Bang Theory? That's what it's called, or
Big
No,
Bang.
it's called Big Bang.
Yeah, but it's one word, I think. No, I think that's just a font. But pretty much, yeah, they're a K-pop band,
Yeah.
American TV show, and a biological theory.
I think-
mean space theory.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys believe the Big Bang Theory? Do you think it's real?
Well, I mean, to be honest, the way technology and space travel is being implemented or evolving every day, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt there's another like galaxy out there.
far, far away.
What about
Yeah.
the theory of evolution? Do you think that's real?
Oh,
They were derived
you
from
mean where it shows it goes from like a monkey, and then to a caveman, and then to a guy in a suit.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was like the fish, and then the fish gets out of water, and then the fish gets legs, and then it slowly starts to like grow.
Wait, fish with legs? Do you mean like a Komodo dragon?
I don't think that's what it was, but yeah, sure.
Wait, dragons are real?
Were dragons ever real? Like King
Yeah, like
Arthur,
dragon these
remember that?
nuts.
Oh
Oh.
Jesus.
You guys believe in ghosts?
Uh
I think dragons are real though, real shit. I think they're a thing in like Norse mythology and like Viking mythology too. So
I think dragons are real too. I've seen Shrek.
yeah, I've seen Skyrim too, and Dark Souls, and Dragon Tales.
Oh, I haven't seen Dragon Tales. Is that one good?
It's a hood classic.
I've seen Shark Tale. The whole when Will Smith's the fish. They give the big lips.
Was Jack Black the shark?
hold on, John Gruden. What did you just say about Will Smith and this fish? No one's
Yeah.
gonna get that joke.
Big rubber lips.
Oh jeez.
Isn't that? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was gonna say like switching topic, like speaking of like I guess K-pop and stuff, like Squid Game. Like, do you think the reason why Squid Game and like specifically like South Korean stuff like Parasite and Training Busan, do you think that's like it's popular because it's original, like it's an original idea, like compared to
I
here?
would say it's because it's original, and also because like the Western exposure on Netflix too, because like a lot of people probably wouldn't, in my opinion at least. I think like if it wasn't for Netflix, a lot of people would have been exposed to like Parasite or just like a lot of stuff and like a lot of factors for this. Like wouldn't it be for Train to Busan, Parasite, and there's also this one show too. I can't remember, but it's like it takes place in like older times in Korea, and it's like a bunch of zombies. That show is pretty popular too. I forgot the name, but
Mm.
now you have Squid Games.
Yeah,
And now the people in Squid Games are kind of a big deal now because one of them is now officially an ambassador for I think Louis Vuitton or Gucci, one of the two.
I was gonna say compared to the US, because so far I feel like everything in the US is either like a superhero movie or they reboot something like I don't know if you've seen like the Halloween trailer and you're like, "Dude, they haven't killed this guy yet," or the Scream, like they're continuing, like they just continue. There hasn't been any original like movies, or like if there are, like it really doesn't get much coverage.
I agree. Yeah.
Probably no,
If
you're
it's
right.
not if it's not a sequel, it's probably a reboot. If it's not a reboot, it's like something else entirely.
Mhm. I think yeah, just Korean entertainment just slaps. That's all I could. Whether it's the music or the like you said, the shows, movies. Maybe I think
Yeah,
you're
their
right. I
industry
think
is
it is pretty original. Because I know Squid Game, they were are you guys familiar with the show Alice in Borderland?
I've heard of that show actually.
Basically it's a Japanese Squid Game about kind of a similar plot where they gotta play games. The producer for Squid Game was like influenced by it and he pitched the idea. Yeah, her initially it was turned down. Like they didn't think it was gonna be a good show. But then look at it now.
I know everyone got. I'm pretty sure everyone in that show got their clout hella up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh wait, yeah, no, actually, never mind. Didn't they copy Legend of the Hidden Temple from Nickelodeon? So no, I'm just kidding.
hey, you're not wrong.
Or Guts? No, I'm just kidding.
Wasn't that a game show?
Yeah, sorry.
Simple, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. I remember if you're too slow, the wall they come out from the wall and grab you. Yeah.
Bruh.
What was that channel called? Where the Nickelodeon was they showed game shows.
Is
Nick
that not Teen Nick? Oh, that's
Nick Games or something like that.
Yeah.
It might have been named,
Dude, that's a classic. You brought back a lot of nostalgia.
Was Hole in the Wall Cartoon Network or was that Nickelodeon?
That's just a hole in your wall, Ryan.
Damn right, that's a glory hole. Dang.
That's fair. That's fair.
No, actually, I don't think I've ever heard of that show.
Actually, Ryan, that's a glizzy hole.
Oh, geez.
Lizzie Hole?
Yes, sir.
Lizzie.
You serve hot dogs?
So Korean glizzies?
What do you mean?
The H mark?
H Mart, indeed, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, them cream glizzies are kind of creamy, no cap.
Dang.
Yeah, but what about the corn dog?
Oh,
Dang.
oh,
Well, going back to the Nick games. I remember yeah, dude, there's a team called the Silver Snakes. They take they're dressed up as silver. Then in the thing, the last game where you're supposed to escape the temple, the dude gets grabbed and he just starts yelling. He's like, ah! And you just see him get grabbed. Then I was like, damn, what kind of game show is this? I'm interested.
wasn't there a time and period where like both Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon all had game shows happening all at the same time?
I know Disney had Disney XD. They had
Yes.
there's- you know that that show fuck, I don't think of it. It's called like Pair of Kings, Two Kings.
Hmm?
You guys familiar with that?
No.
It's the dude, I forgot his name. See, I'm thinking blanks. Well, forget what I said. I have to do my research. I obviously did not.
Wait. So I have a question for all of you. Actually, now that we're in the topic of game shows,
Go ahead.
which game show? Honestly, if you're to pick between like Family Feud or Jeopardy, which one would you guys be on? Low key, I would go at Jeopardy.
I would go with Family Feud because Jeopardy like requires like being actually like knowledgeable in a broad sense and actually know what the fuck you're talking about, I guess.
You know who I think would actually fit in with Jeopardy pretty well?
Hmm.
That boy Riley.
Yeah, yo, shout out Riley.
Because I don't know why, but for some reason, every time I see him, there's always something new. Like there's always a new fact he has to tell. Like he always says, he's like, "Dude, did you know this?"
He's like Smash Bros for 400. He's
I
like
can see that
this.
too.
Yeah,
I can see that also.
This term has gone popular with the rise of Super Smash Bros. Melee. Riley.
What is
What is Wave Dash?
Yeah, he's like, what is Tech Chase? Dude.
I could see him looking at the camera like, dude.
Mhm. Yeah, for the audience who wants to know who that boy Riley is, what episode did we have him on?
I think he was one of the very first guests we had.
oh, his face never showed up in the
His face was never there.
Yeah, he's a dude. And then that's it.
And he works at our school. He's a chef.
Is he? He's a chef?
Yeah, if he sees you, he's probably gonna be like, hey, fuck you.
Would you guys ever be a chef? If you had the
I mean, it looks like fun. It's just like it's kind of hard. Low
you
key.
got offered to go to a culinary school on a full paid scholarship, would you go?
I
I feel like
mean,
I would have to love to do it, like love to cook and love the art of it.
Mhm.
yeah, as long as Gordon Ramsay's there, or like whoever else is a famous chef, or like Ratatouille's there, or Remy from Ratatouille. Oh yeah, I'd go.
Wait, so you want a rat in the kitchen?
Yeah, isn't that bad?
It's bad, but I mean, if he's telling you how to do shit, by all means, be my guest.
So D'Angelo Ratzel?
Oh, gee.
Oh, I mean, I thought we were over that, but okay.
Yeah, it's they call him the human rat.
Is he still
Yeah.
in the NBA or no?
He's in Timberwolves.
Oh,
Yeah, they're just not winning.
Yeah. They're not. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, yeah. Speaking of the NBA, do you guys remember when all of us were in a fantasy team, or fantasy draft league, or fantasy league? There we go.
yeah. I don't know why we stopped that.
Yeah, I don't know either. I think all of us got busy. We stopped
think-
caring.
Well, I think it's because there's too many games and you have to switch roster every day. You're like, God damn, I gotta switch.
Yeah,
That is a pain in the ass. I agree. And the most frustrating thing is too, when your bench player goes fucking off.
Yeah.
more than your
No,
fucking everyone else in the team.
no. The worst thing is when the dudes who are sucking, they just fucking quit and they trade all their good players just for shit, like because they suck, and they make like just one dude good. It's like, what the fuck's your problem? Do you not know how to? Do you not know about competition?
Yeah, all I know was I turned what's his name? Josh Richardson into Russell Westbrook.
No, fucking. I know it's not making it. Joel fucking just quit on the fucking. That's what I'm fucking pointing out. God, he fucking quit.
Well,
He traded the goddamn. That's what a.
triple doubles.
Also, it's also. I think it kind of doesn't work like compared to like fantasy football because like if you just have LeBron or James Harden or guys who average like more than 20 points, like, it's an already an easy win right there.
Mm-hmm. I thought no, but for ours we did a category, right? So you needed a role player in each one, like a rebound dude.
I don't, I don't remember. That was like 3 years ago, dude.
No, dude, that
was 3 years ago. Holy shit.
no.
Oh man.
You were 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was 3 years ago.
Dude, Ryan, you know something I missed from SDSU?
SoCal Chicken, they're open again.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay, that's another one I missed. I missed the farmers market.
Oh, they're there too, but I don't order shit from them. I haven't gone to the farmers market since 2019.
Oh, when you would go with Dino after
After class, yeah. I just stopped going. I don't know why I stopped going. I just stopped going. Their food's expensive, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, you get the freaking was it the noodle?
Donburi bowl. You always Donburi bowl, and then hella like, that's that shit in spicy mayo.
Dude, that shit was so good. That's what I miss. That's one thing I miss about state.
You should honestly, dude. You should just come to STSU during your fucking lunch break, just for the fuck of it.
Yep.
I'm about to drive all the way down to A.
No, it's fun. I do miss a food part, but I miss the little chicken Alfredo from the STSU market. That's what I miss.
Oh, you mean like the one from the market? Or you mean the one from East Commons?
I think from the market, the little fucking they come in like a little fucking square.
Oh, those pasta, dude. Yeah. Oh my god,
dude. One pasta, you'd be good for the fucking lunch or like. So it's good.
I remember one time I asked a dude like, "Hey, what do you guys do with like all like the shit that's not sold? They're like they throw it away." So I asked the dude one time like, "Can I pick it up if no one else buys it?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure. Just come like come like 30 minutes after we close. I'll just give you whatever we have." So that night, one of my night classes, I took home 2 pasta bowls and a sandwich.
Damn,
dude,
that's dank.
That's I do.
I was gonna take home the soup, but I said fuck that. I'm good. That shit's gonna spoil in my car. Never mind.
Yeah, that one's hard to.
I guess that, and then also what's that? The Vinny's, like when they had their pasta.
Yeah, the Italian. Yep,
good.
They're back. Yep, yeah.
Oh, Rubio's.
Rubio's is still there. It's expensive. I didn't know this, but the Lolitas on campus, that takes meal plan. I didn't know that.
Do you have a meal plan?
No, but like for sure, if I don't feel like spending money, I'll just ask someone that's new to let me borrow it, and I'll give you like a free cable from Best Buy.
That's pretty good trade-off.
There's 3 taco shops now. That's crazy. However,
yeah,
True Julio's. I think that's what I missed. The burrito. I don't know what name it was. The one that Dino would always get. Fuck. What is it?
Sigma Chi. Sigma Nu. Oh, Sigma Nu.
Like taquitos inside the burrito.
Sigma nuts.
Oh, okay. That's it.
Oh.
The new burrito I get now, Omar, it's called the ZBT. It has tortilla chips inside it.
Damn.
It's pretty good. Well, it's a boneless California burrito without the fries.
Sounds fucking good.
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I actually get that now. Like whenever I'm there, high key.
Dude, Ryan, I'll never forget the last time we were at Trujillo's. Remember, you asked the lady, "It's like, is this pretty crowded to you?" And she's like, "Oh, this is nothing. This is nothing."
That's respect. That's respect.
Yeah, she's like, "This, nothing."
Because like the one next to the gas station on campus, that one's always fucking packed.
That one's crazy.
I remember one time, like I passed by there on the way home, like around 12 a.m., 1 a.m., and that place is still fucking packed. Oh my god.
Which Chihuahuas?
The one next to the gas station, the one on campus, not the one at Elkhorn Boulevard, but the one on campus.
Yo,
Yeah.
I wonder how Kawhi Leonard feels that the Clippers are training there.
I don't know if they're even still there anymore.
He's back on campus. Oh yeah, because training camp's over.
Yeah.
But during that time, he was pretty much back on campus.
Yeah. You know what? If I were to see Kawhi Leonard at like Trujillo's or like whatever place around SD, because I've actually wanted to ask him this because I'm really curious. Like, so sometimes we're told what NBA players major in. So I've always wondered what the hell did he major in?
You know what? I'm glad you would ask that, as long as you don't take a picture with him, because comparing to last week's podcast, we know what happens when you take pictures with people.
Yeah, I probably won't. I mean, if I'm wearing my Kawhi Leonard jersey, I'd probably ask him to sign it.
Like, and Kawhi Leonard has suffered a season ending. Oh my, Brian.
Dude, yeah, Ryan's about to end his career.
What's it called? Did you know Gordon Hayward majored in computer engineering?
Oh, I know Chris Bosh. He did computer science.
Oh my! I never thought there were so many comp sci, comp e people in the NBA. That makes me so happy.
Also, what's the Will.i.am's computer science?
What the hell? Wait, really?
That's why he talks like that. He got.
That's so computer science.
How?
Are you implying that's like a comp sci major sound like when they talk?
What's wrong with the world, mama? I forgot what video in one of my comp sci classes they showed it was the Khan Academy ad. And there's Bill Gates talking. And then he is like, you'll be surprised who you find in the computer science world. And then Chris Bosh is like 2-time NBA champ. He's like, yeah, coding really helped me off the court as well as on the court.
Coding or codeine?
Oh, I got that codeine. Got a little bit of Sprite. Mix it all together.
Wonder how they balance that though, because you gotta.
I wonder that too.
Train
I
and
actually
then-
wonder that.
Do you think you could like, well, Dino, you were computer science, so imagine you have to do all that, plus you gotta study film for like go to practice, recover.
Dude, fuck yeah. I'm pretty sure he failed the class for sure. He bombed it. He bombed every midterm.
I mean, he botched it.
I don't even think he graduated. He just got drafted. He went straight to the fucking NBA.
Wait, what college did he even go to?
Fuck, that's a good question.
I mean, some players go back and finish their degree. So
Some of them do, yeah.
Dude, it was already hard enough for me to bounce computer science and the fucking APSA league.
that was only for like a month, less than a month.
Dude, yeah, if that I was having trouble with that, what better like fucking Chris Bond or actual college athlete?
You have a point. Yeah, it's true.
Deserve.
Yeah. So you guys don't miss school at all though, being on campus?
I do miss
I
the
miss
food, but I still need to try that one milkshake place that there was always a long ass line to.
Wait, is this new?
Not a long ass line, but it always have like a line just to get like a milkshake. It's in the one of the markets, not the one next to East Commons, the one
Shake Shack.
by SLL.
Yeah, the Shake Shack.
Oh, Shake Smart.
Shake Smart.
Shake Shack.
That place is expensive for no fucking reason, dude. Oh my god. Omar, let me tell you this shit. Fucking cookies and cream protein shake. That shit's fucking $8 for a large.
Is it good?
Medium is like $7.50. You can make that shit at home.
Okay, never mind. Guess I did dodge a bullet.
Yeah,
Well, that too. But I will say that the Asad dude bowls, they're okay. But I'd rather go to the Ever Bowl on campus. That one's way better in my opinion.
Don't go to that one.
Well, go to Ever Bowl. Shake Smart's cool, unless you know people.
Do you know people?
No, I wish. If I did, I would have asked for like a fat discount by now.
Do they shake it for you?
Well, I mean, they blend it in front of me.
Do they?
I wouldn't say it's the smartest shake I've ever tasted or seen.
Hey, did they put a cherry on top like a Chick-fil-A?
Well, I mean, they're not Chick-fil-A. It's like it's supposed to be like a health oriented.
So
So
no cherry?
no cherry. Nope.
So Ryan, I have a question for you. So that's not the question, but do you still see those like religious folk standing like out like near the library or whatever the hell? Like,
You know what? Since I'm not on campus that often, but lately I haven't seen them. Surprise! Like, are you talking about like which group are you talking about?
the whichever. I don't.
Because I know the
I-
monk dudes aren't there anymore. I haven't seen them in a long time.
British monks?
The ones that are like ask you about to join the club, like the religious club, they're out and about. I haven't ran into them. Well, I ran into them like one time. I remember one time I ran into them, I fucking panicked. I was like, oh my god, they're the fucking cult people. Because at the time in SDS, at the time when all of us were still in school at SDSU, there was like a big ass rumor. I think it was the koala that said like, yeah, they'd be careful of like some dudes on campus that are like hella religious because they're gonna like fucking quote unquote sex traffic you or whatever. Which I do think I think they're still around, but I mean like, yeah, I remember the one time I did meet one, like my fight or flight kicked in, and I just told him like, oh hey, I'm late to a doctor's appointment. Oh, have a blessed day.
The summer 2019 when I was at Mesa, those religious people came up to me also. And
That's crazy. I've never had that happen to me at Mesa, like community.
I had to tell the guy I'm gonna rush, like I can't talk right now. And they're like, the Lord never has time, something like that. And I said, shut the fuck up, before I'll bitch slap you. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say slap you.
I mean, you should be like before you feel God's wrath.
Oh, that's true. Then I realized the religious guy who was talking to me was Riley. It was like, dude, God is the new tech. It's the new meta of life. And I'm like, damn. Thank you for your service, sir. And he's like, no, thank you. Boomer. What? What does that even mean?
And then he ends it off at, hey, fuck you.
Yeah, he's like, well, screw you then. Oh, damn.
Oh man,
That's
that
what
guy.
happens.
Such a character.
Shit. Right, boys, I hate to say this, but have we reached the end of the cast?
We didn't even do the fucking intro. That's the funny part.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Well, this is
Oh yeah, it's episode 70, by the way, for everyone wondering. Happy episode 70.
That's great.
And with that being said, before we end, Omar, do you have any final message for the peeps? Other than John Gruder's emails, we know that. If you know the message, please keep it to
No,
yourself.
it's a giant domino effect. It's a small microgasm of like everything else that's happening in the NFL. Because if this is just one guy, we have only seen his emails. All right, I'm gonna take over. Fuck out of the way. We've only seen one side of one guy's emails, and he's sort of been the scapegoat. However, they try to just do that so they can divert the attention of the NFL and the Washington football team. So my prediction is there's probably a lot more of those executives, coaches that feel the same way about like everything, a lot of things that happen. Like especially, I think he also had a problem with some of the play like Kaepernick and stuff, like kneeling. Like he also had an issue with that. So I bet, like that's why the NFL's trying to hide it because they're all about right now. They're promoting equality, so it's just a fucking like it's all theater. Like we know it's all theater. Come on, just release all the other 650,000 emails. Save your because the more you hold it back, the more people are gonna question, and the more you're gonna lose trust. So you're only making it worse.
A lot of emails, man. Yeah, a lot of
emails.
say. Oh crap.
Damn. not the Hillary Clinton. What the?
Yeah, except this is actually like actual facts, not what was Hillary Clinton like? Just 2 emails or something like that, or what the fuck?
Some like fucking some bullshit about like the
It
Middle
wasn't her
East.
emails. It was like a criminal case. That's why it was. Well, that I see. I don't know anything. I'll shut the fuck up.
That's all I have to say.
Yes.
Sure. For you, Ryan, what's your last minute?
Oh, if you're also going through the season of the midterms, all I have to say is, wash your ass.
What?
More importantly, eat a big breakfast.
Wait, what? That's the
Because-
most. That's the one important first thing.
Yes,
Wash your.
because you don't know how dirty it is down there.
I think you could
And
sense it,
also-
right? If you have like, I mean, if you have the itch, must have a dirty fucking ass. To be honest.
That is
Yeah.
dirty, sir.
Yeah. Also,
I can smell it from here too. God.
I know the seasons are changing. Everyone's getting sick, but please stay hydrated. Vicks Vapor Rub. Run to extend your lungs. Don't vape. That's for suckers.
Oh, I saw on Reddit that people found whippets, like whippet canisters. What the fuck's up with that?
I don't know. I think that's pathetic in my opinion. Like, dude, just why? Why? Please.
That's what Steve-O got addicted to. Like shit.
I know. Like, come on. I personally I feel like you should not develop an addiction at this age and time, because like it's just hard to recover, in my opinion. I mean, if you can recover, you're a fucking genius. You're a goat. But just know your limitations at the end of the day.
Sir.
Also,
Right,
please wash your hands and get your flu shots too.
Hey,
Damn.
man.
Yeah, Kyrie. With that being said, I only have one thing to say. It's all fun and games in the movie theater until someone says, "Hey, yo, who eating tuna?" And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Happy episode 70, guys.
Go Raiders.
Go Raiders indeed. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Lakers too.